Canada's capital is Ottawa, and its three largest metropolitan areas are Toronto, Montreal, and Vancouver. In 1867, with the union of three British North American colonies through Confederation, Canada was formed as a federal dominion of four provinces. Canada is a parliamentary democracy and constitutional monarchy in the Westminster tradition. A multitude of languages are used by Canadians, with English or French, being the mother tongues of approximately 54% and 19% of Canadians, respectively. As of the 2021 census, just over 7.8 million Canadians listed a non-official language as their mother tongue. The 2021 Canadian census an increase of around 5.2% over the 216. The main drivers of population growth are immigration and, to a lesser extent, natural growth. Canadians has one of the highest per capita immigration rates in the world, driven mainly by economic policy and also family reunification. The first inhabitants of North America are generally, if not decided, to have migrated from Siberia by way of the Bering Land Bridge and arrived at less 14,000 years old. It's believed that the first European to explore the east coast of Canada was Norse explorer Leif Erikson. No further European exploration occurred until 1497, when Italian seafarer John Cabot explored and claimed Canada's Atlantic coast in the name of King Henry VII of England. A series of four wars erupted in colonial North America between 1689 and 1763. The later wars of the period constitute the North America theater of the Seven Years' War. Mainland Nova Scotia came under British rule with the 1713 Theatre of Utrecht, and Canada and most of New France came under British rule in 1763 after the Seven Years' War. Canada is a country in North America. Its 10 provinces and 3 territories extend from the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean and northward into the Arctic Ocean, covering over 9.98 million square kilometers, making it the world's second largest country by total area. Canada's capital is Ottawa, and its three largest metropolitan areas are Toronto, Montreal, and Vancouver. Canada is a federation composed of 10 provinces and 3 territories in turn. This may be grouped into 4 main regions: Western Canada, Central Canada, Atlantic Canada, and Northern Canada. Well, Canada's culture draws influences from its broad range of constituent nationalities, and policies that promote a just society are constitutionally protected. The official state policy of multiculturalism is often cited as one of Canada's significant accomplishments, and key distinguishing elements of Canadians' identity. Canadians' humor is an integral part of the Canadian identity and is reflected in its folklore, literature, music, art, and media. During the 20th century, Canadians with African, Caribbean, and Asian nationalities have added to the Canadian identity and its culture. The primary characteristics of Canadian humor are irony, parody, and satire. Canadian visual arts has been dominated by figures such as painter Tom Thompson and by the Group of Seven. The Group of Seven um, were painters with a nationalistic and idealistic focus, who first exhibited their distinctive works in May 1920, though referred to as having seven members, but have five artists. Canadian music reflects a variety of regional scenes, government support programs such as the Canada Music Fund assist a wide range of musicians and entrepreneurs who create, produce, and market original and diverse Canadian music. The Canadian music industry is the sixth largest in the world, producing internationally renowned composers, musicians, and ensembles. Patriotic music in Canada dates back over 200 years as a distinct category from British patriotism, preceding Canada Confederation by over 50 years. The earliest work of patriotic music in Canada, the Bold Canadian, was written in 1812. Canada official national sport are ice hockey and lacrosse.